Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol IPIX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. A little tricky to talk about from the presentation standpoint because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader, flipper, scalper, and you bought up around there and your plan was to buy and sell within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. From those highs, there's been a good size pullback. But from the big picture of it all, the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over extended periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. And that's going to be the viewpoint that I'm talking about. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader, flipper type mentality going into the trade. And the reason why I would still call the overall, chart still perfectly bullish is as far as, this level of support. And I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but this is just to illustrate the point here. But let's say that the price continues to drop down and it actually goes as low as 16 cents. Again, I'm not saying at all that this is what's going to happen, but it'll help kind of illustrate the idea here. So the price comes down here to 16, behaves in that manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have those lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, then what do you have? Well, from the big picture, you'd still very clearly have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, quote unquote, progress being defined as 16 cents. Now, again, I get it. If you're a day trader, flipper, and you bought up there, then you definitely don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not this week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.